We need to come up with a plan to defeat the Soul Eater.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, the time's come.
I knew this day would come. I knew this day would come.
Well, time to start planning. Okay. Let's gather people so we can go talk in the tower because Professor, where you at? Assistant, Professor.
Assistant. Assistant boy.
All it takes is cut one wire and we're all dead. All it takes. It'll be so easy. No. Professor,
please do not.
Professor. We're not.
We're
not committing suicide over here. Well, you're not committing suicide and taking everyone with you. We're going to find a way to defeat the Soul Eater, and we need you and Assistant's help to come up with something. Because you guys are the smartest ones here.
Need the smart little boys. And,
okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Come on to the tower. Griffin, Yellow Leader. I hope you guys are. I hope the Yellow Leader's already up there. I'm going to kill myself. You can do that after the war's over. Actually, wait, no, I need you alive because otherwise the metal rod in my leg's gonna continue to rust. Please don't kill yourself.
Just train a new doctor to do it.
For all I know, there's no one trained in the kingdom ready for that. Darkness.
There isn't, actually. You're right.
Okay, calm down, buddy. Actually, I'll set it this side. Okay, now I can actually look at everyone. Okay, so we need to come up with an idea of how we're going to stop the Soul Eater. Now, obviously, we can't just go straight for the Soul Eater because he has 4 people that are going to be protecting him. He's got Ruin, he's got Fallen, he's got Corrupt, and he's got Soulless. And not only that, but oh, guys, I forgot to tell you this. When I went out, I also ran into Fallen as well. There's actually 2 more Soul Eater minions. I'm not going to call them Soul Eater minions because they weren't created by the Soul Eater. Fallen made them himself. Are you serious? Are you more?
How many are there?
Their names are Carnage and Terror. Anything else? One's a Violet Steve, one's a Pink Steve from what I can tell, and they are merged with, they are Violet and Pink Steves merged with some of Ruin's Skulk Steves. So they don't have actual powers, they are just created to be menaces. Oh gosh. And from what, and
Violet and Pink are not here.
They are actually they're not that strong, but when they're with Fallen and they're together, they are really hard to take down. Like, I think that's their whole plan, is to work as a team. Okay. So, I say we don't go for the 2 new guys, because they're just gonna be... killing them will actually literally do nothing. If we kill Fallen, maybe they'll die? But Fallen's the most aggressive one.
I doubt that.
So... yeah.
Well, okay, if we kill Fallen, if we kill Fallen, then, like, maybe they'll stop being bad. Or they'll just come for us, but it probably won't be a big deal.
Maybe they'll gain their sanity back,
like
because from what I can tell, I think they're, like, being forced against their will to meet.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, I wasn't really there, but I don't know.
Good thoughts all around. Well, I don't think Fallen would free them. Yeah, no, he wouldn't. Knowing Fallen.
He wouldn't, but maybe if he died, and maybe.
Minions. Oh yeah, no, that's another problem as well. Okay. So we'd have to kill Ruin too. Yep, and I'd say killing Ruin does absolutely nothing except for get rid of the Skulk Steves, and the Skulk Steves are the easiest things to get rid of in the first place. I mean, there was that one thing that Ruin did. Only Professor and Assistant know. Same with I. Cliff was infected back then. We do not speak of the day. And I doubt he'll do it again, because I haven't seen him try to pull it again. I lost 30 brain cells from that alone. It was pretty bad. Anyways, different topic.
That day has been redacted from my memory.
Oh, so, wow, you did actually delete it. One thing we do know.
Wow.
And what would that be? Is that the darkness is their weakness. True, but I really don't want to get Void's help.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I don't think Void's gonna help us either way, bro. He pretty much hates us and I.
Won't help. We are not joining the darkness! Yeah, I mean, we would need to focus our efforts on taking out those who have their waterfall effects on other things. Yeah, that's not what I'm going with. Oh! He's literally saying that since he has darkness that he says he goes after them. Leader. I don't think that's a good idea, leader. Yeah. I don't think that's a good idea. Well,
guys,
at least not this early on, it's not a good idea. Also not.
I do have an idea.
Huh?
What if we just go for the hard hitters, like Corrupt?
Professor Red is here. Professor Red here. Okay, so I just got hit with 2 ideas. That is actually genius. Why don't we just take out Corrupt? He's literally the one behind everything with the minions, it seems.
Yeah, we haven't really seen him do anything either.
You literally have samples of dark. I'm not using the darkness. I am not going to use the darkness.
We could make, like, a bow, but darkness, and then I could have it on my arm.
So, well, we could,
you can use the darkness.
Are we going in with a freaking darkness TNT block that like explodes darkness? I don't think that's a good idea. It's risky, however.
You can use the darkness, but I'm not using the darkness.
Neither am I. Neither am I. Let's think about this.
No go, but
assisting could. Let's think about this then. Cliff just said, what if we go for Corrupt? He has been the one that we've seen the least. We know that he's currently the strongest, except for Solus, because Solus is a different level. But we can worry about him later. But Corrupt has always been the biggest problem, from what I can tell. I know that lab in and out. That is true. Also, when I saw Corrupt recently, he literally exploded an entire just planes. So he is one of the heavy hitters, so he needs to go. He needs to go.
Oh.
Are you suggesting we take out the foundation of the operation first and take everything out from there?
Corrupt seems to be the head of operations behind the minions. If we get rid of him, Ruin and Fallen will probably have no idea what they're doing anymore, even though they don't listen to him anyways. Then he's the most destructive one from what we know. If we go into the lab itself, he won't be able to destroy his life's work. That is true. We know where the lab is too.
Oh yeah.
If we go to the lab and fight him in his lab, if we jump him, he won't be able to.
I mean, yeah, I'm really good at fighting with non-powers.
I mean, you and I both fought Toxin, so we should be able to take Corrupt in his own lab. He won't destroy his stuff. We don't know what traps he could have.
I just don't know.
Why would he set up traps in his own lab? I mean, yeah, the only trap he had was to lock me.
Why do you have a murder basement in your lab?
Okay. The only trap he had was a stasis machine to make sure I couldn't escape, and that was it. Didn't you escape his lab? Yeah, I did. There were no traps. The only things he had there was just Ruin guarding with his Gold Steves, and that was like the worst defense ever. Because I'm a civilians professor.
But what if he put traps now? What if he actually put traps when you left?
Oh. We could make a tactical strike against him and use his turf against him. That's smart. Wouldn't he make traps to stop people from leaving or entering? It's possible.
Okay, it's a hit or miss, but okay, let's be honest, guys. If we can somehow take out one, guys, it's a hit or miss. If we can somehow take out one of the heavy hitters, then you know we have a little bit of a chance, you know. So I say that we do it. I'm just saying.
The problem
statistically speaking,
okay, now
it is the best chance we have.
Traps or no traps, the problem is teleporting there. If we walk all the way there, Corrupt could sense us while we're walking there. If we teleport in, he'll hear us. So I don't know how to
teleport in.
I mean, sure, we have the energy. I have an energy cloaker, but I don't think that silences the sound of a teleport.
What if we teleport closer to the location and walk from there?
It'd be risky. Then he may have enough time to track.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I have the energy cloaker, so he shouldn't be able to sense us. But I'm pretty sure, since he has a ton of technology, he could have set put a motion detector inside of a tree next to his place, so that when someone walks by, he's like, "Oh, there's someone here."
I wish we could somehow just silently teleport there.
I would. Okay.
That would be a great idea.
Has anyone ever heard of silent teleportation? I can confirm. He's too stupid to think of that. I did. You've heard of silent teleportation? And I have. Okay, so it seemed... Okay, because back in my old universe, it was a really hard thing for silent teleportation to be done. I never did it, but all the Red Seas in my universe could do it, but that was because they spent years practicing it. And I'm hoping that all of you leaders know how to do it. It took me a few months. Well, you guys are the leaders, so I assume you're stronger. And I'm hoping that you guys maybe learned it then, because, of course, you know, they have to hide with the last Eve Kingdom, so I have. Okay. So then maybe the yellow leader could silently teleport us in, and then we could take him out quickly. But the max that can teleport is 2 people, so it has to be Cliff and I. We can't even bring... I don't know where Lewis is. Lewis is probably doing something very important, seeing that he is Rainbow Steve. So it does have to be...
Or he's doing chores for the general again.
Oh, wait, we do need the professor. Crap. Do you know how to silent teleport?
He's telling me.
Wait!
You're smart. Come on.
Unless we use assistant as a diversion. I could try to do 3. I have never tried it. What if... Hear me out. Idea! Oh, Professor's got an idea. Let's hear it. Because... You 2 teleport. Okay. And then... Oh, the plan's good. Then I get someone to teleport me and the assistant. The yellow leader could go right back after sending us there, because the yellow leader doesn't need to do anything once we're there. He causes a diversion.
Oh, yeah.
And I meet up with you 2. That's a good idea. So if any other minions are there, or Skulk Steves, assistant should be able to take them.
Be prepared to make repairs when we return, Professor.
That sounds like a sound plan. Exactly. And then again, assistant has millions of bodies, so if this one dies, it'll be completely fine. But we are now completely excluding Corrupt's only weakness. Like, listen. Yes? Assistant here took half of the kingdom's budget. He's expensive. Okay, so he's not wastable. Professor.
I mean, I thought...
What? Okay.
I'm just gonna stretch really quick.
Okay, so, hold on. I need to pace. I'm gonna pace for a second.
As long as my core and CPU are fine.
Half
it should be
of
okay.
The budget? Okay, you said he excluding his one weakness being darkness. I'm pretty sure he absorbed some of my old light crystal. Did I stutter? So I don't think the darkness is gonna do anything. I think he's completely made himself immune to it. Okay, yeah, we didn't tell you this, but Lewis and I came across him once. One of his eyes is completely white. Made this a lot worse. What?
I do for that.
Whoa. Did your voice have a seizure? Say it later.
Maybe.
Oh, there you are. I was like, where did you go? Yeah, no. There's a lot of stuff I've forgotten to tell a lot of people about. This is a huge problem. Listen, though. We're the light people. We both have light powers. It's basically fire versus fire. Right? Fight fire with fire.
Yay!
It's fine. We got this.
Adventure.
Yeah. When they
light
say
adventure.
Fire
and
fire.
red.
Also, we remember when we were in the tower against Corrupt while Lewis was fighting the Soul Leader the first time? We almost had Corrupt. I think we almost had him.
Oh, yeah.
Just, you know, we got tired because...
I forgot we were fighting him.
Oh, it was so hard for him to fight in that close quarters area. So fighting him in his lab, we've got this, dude. We've actually got this. We should be able to just... Okay. So, what do you say? Is this the plan, guys? Is this the plan we've got?
Yes.
So I'm a distraction.
Being this low. Yep. Okay, let's get ready. Let's go. Okay, let's see. I have my sword.
Let's go.
Shield, energy cloaker. Is there anything else I may need? I support you. All right, thanks. Okay. So there's nothing else I can think of.
Are we leaving now?
I say now or never, right? All right, Professor
Or never,
Assistant.
bro.
I wish you all luck. Thank you, Griffin. We'll need it. Definitely watch over this place while we're gone, especially while the yellow leader's gone. All right, you guys teleport in after us, and Cliff and I will go in first. Meet you two there, of course. All right. All right, yellow leader, whenever you're ready. All right, let's do this. Time for adventure!